Hey,
All right, it's recording, y'all. So go ahead, man. Talk about that shit. What y'all? How y'all
let's
want
talk, let's talk about Lil Durk first, man. We gotta talk about Durk first.
I mean, it's the same. That's like the conversation with Chief Keef, though. That's the same. Chief. A lot of Chief Keef boys went, man. Lil Reese got an angel next to his ass. They can't clip him.
It's the difference, though, guys. It's the difference. So Chief Keef, it ain't his right hand people that's dying, though.
Yeah,
man, but it's because Lil Durk talking cash, but he not really there like
doing
that.
nothing.
I mean,
my thing is niggas milk the game. How you milk the game off of a lifestyle you're not really living no more? You know what I'm saying?
That's what people do. That's his new era rap.
That's true.
Yeah.
He got that for sure. I mean, it's just how the way you want to present it. I mean, I don't know, bro. I said that's rest in peace to that man. That shit's sad. 6ix9ine just gonna be 6ix9ine. No, I don't pay that.
That nigga's a bitch though.
I don't pay that.
Hey, he be coming at these guys though, man.
You said what?
He came at Blue Shiesty and Lil Durk when they dropped that song. You know what he said? When if a nigga kill ain't dead, you should wear no RP shirt.
Yeah.
He quoted that, but it's true.
Man, that nigga, I tell you like this. That shit is crazy. I feel bad for him. I mean, that's where it comes with it, man. It's only 2 places, either dead or in jail, but still. I mean, he got enough money to protect them boys.
All right, my thing is, so let me ask y'all, right? I'm gonna finish on y'all. Just take yourself out of y'all, how y'all grew up, how y'all was raised, whatever, right? Yeah. So if you're a Lil Durk, or if you're from Chicago, right? You know, everybody grows up in different battlefields. You know, some motherfuckers is killing and all that. Some people is just drugs. It can be prostitution, whatever. So if you're him, you grew up in the place you grew up in, right? You make it big. Do you continue to talk about the stuff that's going on?
To a point.
Yeah, to a point. Like
to a point. Like I'm not gonna.
So when do you stop? Is there enough success to where you say, okay, I don't have to talk about this stuff anymore?
So it's not even the point of talking about it. You can still talk about it because that's your story. But you're talking about, but I'm not gonna be out here like, you know, on a daily dissing niggas, dead niggas.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example. Y'all niggas know my favorite rapper all time, Jay-Z, God's too. So take Jay for example, right? You know, when niggas say, oh, you changed, blah, blah, blah. God, you remember his famous quote. You know what I'm saying? Like, just with the music, if I'm not living that life that I was living when I dropped Reasonable Doubt or Blueprint or whatever the case may be,
yeah, no doubt.
I can't put out that music no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gotta talk about something different. So how can Hov do that?
But certain niggas know how to evolve rap-wise with the game like that.
But Durk one of the smartest niggas.
But bro, I aged that trophy, bro. How many times Durk re-asked himself?
What does he have? It always has a street sound. He went to the soft sound.
Definitely.
That's his bread and butter. So
all right, cool. So I counter it with this, right? Durk's nickname that he gave himself, right? Voice of the streets.
Yeah.
So when does he, being the voice of the streets, when did he say enough is enough? He the voice of the streets. That's what he branded himself that. You feel me?
Yeah. But he just changed that, so it's like he gonna ride that wave for a minute.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because he went through his stages. He went from Lil Durk drill rap. He went from Durkio, which was just a little bit softer,
the singing shit, yeah.
Right, and then now he's on the voice of the streets. So it's like this really just started months ago. So it's like, yeah, he taking L's, but really the only people that really realizing it for real was us. People.
Yeah, I mean, Durk, I fuck with Durk heavy, so
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. If ain't broken, don't fix it. He on you. Like if you go and you look at the interview with people talking about his music, they not really bringing up the fact that he taking L's.
Right.
It works for him.
Nah, that's real.
You got that one. I mean, like I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's how. So the recipe to that family, nobody. That's just sad, bro. The 6ix9ine doing what 6ix9ine do, whatever.
Definitely, and it's like, and I mean, I gotta look completely into it, but I think he was throwing a party or something like that.
Yeah, he was outside, like some weirdo stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You can't go back to your city and do something positive.
I mean, the same shit with Fat. Nigga, Fat got shot in the leg after eating Denny's. It's the same shit. Nigga, like, he got
his brother bang?
You said who?
Do his brother bang?
I mean, you know how that goes. Guilty by association.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. It's a family thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy, man, because it's like I be seeing a lot on YouTube. I be checking a lot of the live streams out, and they was talking about how supposedly like rap is like equal in death right now. Like you used to look at it like, man, you get famous, you get rich, but look how many niggas have died off of getting shot. Like it's like that's what comes with it now.
Yeah.
It's too much jealousy and envy.
Who you think started that shit though?
What you mean?
Do you think Chief Keef started? Like, where do you think that this shit really started? What was like the first rapper that the shit that they was really saying in their lyrics was really happening?
What you mean on the Chicago side? On the Chicago?
Nah, rap,
really living what they rap.
Pure rap.
Oh, Biggie. NWA. It goes back to NWA, Biggie, all that other stuff.
But see, there's violence. I don't know. I mean, about violence.
I mean, if you really say that, you can go back to like NWA.
Mobb Deep. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Mobb Deep is good.
Yeah. You can go
but
back,
see, that's more so storytelling. When we talk about like NWA, they talk about police brutality, F the police. They talk about stuff that they were actually living, that they were going through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you said. He said that go back to it. It just evolved. Like the amount of disrespect. Think about how the diss tracks went down. The amount of disrespects evolved. You had Ice Cube with Vaseline. Then you had Jay-Z with the Takeover, Nas with Ether, and then it just evolved and went.
You know, it's crazy too, man. Like you remember, I know y'all niggas remember the beef tapes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how like that was well documented and all this stuff, but it was no bloodshed at the end of the day. Like serious bloodshed.
Okay,
Like niggas wasn't dying crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like,
you know what caused that?
You put the wrong nigga name in a song.
What caused that?
Over with.
Is internet, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of internet stuff wasn't there back in the day. You think really? Go ahead.
Niggas try to make an image of themselves in the rap game, even if they're that type of guy.
I was having an argument with somebody the other day, but with sports. Because they was talking about how LeBron complained and how he just a bitch ass superstar who it's just all everything he does is glorified. It's just a whole bunch of crazy shit. And I counter it with like Mike and them niggas was probably on the same shit, but you just didn't see it. You just didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't an Instagram post as soon as it happened. Bleacher Report couldn't post what Michael Jordan was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
More people are watching now. It's easier to watch now.
Yeah.
It's easier to run up on somebody and get shot. Not like back in the day. Back in the day, Jay-Z come to Marcy with the turkeys is a big deal. You know what I mean? A camera all through the hood of Harlem is a big deal. So even as even down there in the South, you know what I mean? It was a big deal to what it was. Now it's like, oh shit, there he go. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Matter of fact, we can run up on him and get this little quick change out of him. And then, boom, that's what it is. Or like Wayne said it best. Oh, well, Jay-Z all them said it best, man. I shoot you, I'm brainless. You shoot me, I'm famous, man.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's just it goes back to that, bro. It just goes back to those situations. Like, it's sad, though, because it's like no one ever wants to lose someone close to them, a friend, but it just comes to that.
Right.
Man, but let's get to it, man. All right, so y'all heard that Durk and Lil Baby album. What y'all think about it? What's the rating on that?
It's cool.
I give it an 8.5 out of 10, man.
Let me hydrate real quick and make sure y'all boys drink water today.
It's hot.
Every morning.
It's hot out there, man.
I give it a 7.5.
That's fair.
7.5.
Yeah.
I'm
not a hard Durk. I'm not a hard Durk fan. You're gonna learn that about me. I'm not.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't know where this podcast is gonna go. I'm sticking to it. I'm pretty sure y'all boys is too. Hopefully we can look back at this video one day, man, and laugh. We dealing with a real grump, dog. This is a old.
What?
This is a old.
Oh my god! Here we go, bro.
There's always one guy in the group who just doesn't age with the time. And
hold
on before you speak. He is very musically inclined. He listens to He listens to all genres, all this other shit. I'm not gonna take that away from him. But when it comes to new niggas or that new music, you know what I'm saying? He's the grump.
Well, for him to not listen to new artists, he gave him a solid rating.
8 point. He had to 8.5 because he like Lil Baby now. 8.5 out of 9.
So wait. Go back to it. So what's your favorite artist then? Who's your top 5? Yeah.
Hold on, God. Before he answers, just know he says Nas is better than Jay. Continue.
Yes.
You said Nas is better than Jay. All right, go ahead. I'm not gonna go there today. That's for another day. We do that like.
No, it's rough. So you talking about like all time new? Because if you're gonna say all time, I'm gonna say Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Nas, Pac. No, let me chill. Nas, Andre. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Big in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Pac is like number 5 or 6. I'm gonna hit you with one more. No, hold up. But it's like what I feel like jamming though. Like what I'm in a mood for. Like if I'm in a Pac mood, I could jam some Pac for like a couple days straight. You know.
Okay.
But
Respect.
So like I throw one more in there. Should I say Black Thought? No, fuck it. I'm gonna say Crit. And I'm also put in. I feel like Crit is one of the hardest niggas that's out right now too.
Oh yeah, big facts.
Nobody. I feel where you guys are coming from, man. But let's touch that. Nobody listens to
Hold on. Whoa.
Wait. Come on.
Take it as you want. Hey, the real ones know what's up.
No, listen.
Go ahead. Wait, let us speak. Go ahead, man.
I'm not saying he's not dope.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we was in Bliss, y'all told me, look, Crit is nice. Before I got in the Army, I used to listen to Big Crit from time to time. He's dope. But if you put him on a larger scale against all the artists who are big right now,
commercially,
his name don't come up.
He's not commercially, right?
He's not commercially.
I'm gonna tell you why though. The market that Crit raps in, man.
It's the same with East. He
raps in a bad market, bro. I tell niggas all the time. Me and God was just talking about the other day. Dave East, if we talking about just pure pen, he's that guy. He can't make a complete album.
You go crazy though.
He got the Nas syndrome.
Got the Nas syndrome, bro.
He got the Nas syndrome. But if we talk about that pen, East can rap with the best of them, dog.
Bro, it's like, wait, Nas Illmatic is the best album, hands down. It'll always be the best album, hands down. But listen, now, if you keep going to the I'm Written and the other stuff, all that other stuff, no, it's a no. You can pick and choose which ones. Now, if you go to the complete album, let's go to Reasonable Doubt, from front to back was great. Blueprint, it got a couple skips, not too much. Now a couple,
probably three skips.
Couple skips. Now the Black Album, I like.
No skips.
The Black Album
skips, nigga. No.
and then, like I said, it just goes that way, bro. Like, Nas not bad. Nas not bad at all.
When we end this video, we turning Lucifer on, nigga. We putting on Lucifer.
You gotta ask where to edit it at the end. We're gonna edit our stuff. After this, I'm gonna send it to him. He said he's gonna check in a little bit.
Real shit though. If we talking Nas albums, for me, it was written in I Am. I know everybody love to say Illmatic is. We get it. It was written in I Am, dog. Really, I Am. Second to Blood, my favorite Nas song, so that's why I always say it was written. But I Am got nothing but bangers on that motherfucker.
That's right.
I like that.
Favor for favor. Everybody, Nas is like arguably his best song. You got the joint with him and DMX on that bitch.
So let's get to it. It's 2021 album of the year.
2021 album of the year. Who all dropped some shit this year?
You know, I'm fucking with TJ. I'm fucking with TJ.
I'm
fucking with this baby
Durko.
and Dirk track. This baby and Dirk album right now.
What you say? What you say, West Coast? What you say?
Hey man, it's too hard right now. Give me about.
What you mean?
2
It's
months.
not, if we like what I said, we continue with it. And we're gonna have to have one in December,
So
and then we're gonna have to do a review of the whole year.
As of now, I would have to agree with Ice on the TJ, but you got to think you got Polo dropping, you got Roddy possibly dropping, so I'm leaving my thing kind of open. But right now,
Hold on, you better say you got Champagne dropping.
Champagne,
You got Champagne dropping.
I don't think he's gonna drop, man.
He dropped in 2 years, man.
So y'all niggas ain't fucking with Griselda.
Who?
Oh,
Benny. Nigga,
You know I'm
Benny,
fucking with Benny the
Conway.
Butcher. You know I'm fucking with
Benny the Butchers. I listened to
You know
it.
I'm fucking with
It
Benny
was
the Butcher.
but it was good. It was great, but it's still.
And ain't nobody listen to him, man. That nigga 45.
Fuck all that. Hey, real quick, cause niggas, hold on. I got a public service announcement because niggas disrespected.
No, but hold on.
My boy
No,
Banks,
hold on, I'm
my
not
boy Banks just dropped the other day, nigga. My boy Banks.
Hey,
I'm about to stop this whole recording and start it all over again. What?
My nigga Banks just dropped the other day, nigga.
No, he
you talking
didn't.
about Lloyd Banks?
Yes, he did.
Boy, don't nobody listen to him, God.
He got a
You talking
Benny
about-
feature on there, and he got a Styles Peter Ghost feature on there. Come on now.
You talking about Lloyd Banks?
The curse of the inevitable.
Hold on, we ain't gonna laugh when we say Lloyd Banks' name like this nigga pen ain't top tier.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Back in the day, yeah.
Listen, we all got that
he's
rapper,
just a
bro.
Lloyd
That
Banks
no matter
fan,
what,
man,
we
just
always
say
gonna
it.
root for him.
So the album that I listen to most, I don't give a fuck what y'all said. That Cuddy album.
Ooh,
Oh,
did that
man,
drop in 2021?
Huh?
yeah, what?
That didn't drop in 2021.
Nah, I didn't. Hold on.
That did drop this year.
Nah, 2020, December. So it's however y'all want to play it. It was December 11th.
I'm going with Cuddy off top if that was 2021.
Nah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It
you're
was
right.
this.
You're right.
But we will put it in.
December.
We will
December
put it in
11th.
2021.
It's hard to y'all.
If we talking about awards and shit, it would get thrown in 2021.
It would. Nah, I said. That album was great, but that's a cheat code though, because that's why I don't like that. I don't like when people drop in
What
this
you
stuff.
mean?
That's a cheat code.
Everybody thought it, because there were some people who weren't fucking with it.
No, it's not even. I'm saying the December drops. It's a cheat code because it's like
December drops his cheat codes.
it's like all right. So no one drops no heat that year.
A lot of them December drops be getting a lot of them awards too.
Yeah, if no one dropped that heat that year, then you know what I mean. It's just a cheat code. Like that whole Meek Mill, he dropped Champions in what December? It was at the
Yeah, I think so.
It was at the end, and then that's when everyone's debating. Oh, nah, that's a 2020 track. They was like, no, it's 2019 or whatever. And I was just like, oh, so it
Same
just
thing happened with Roddy when he dropped. He dropped in December.
he dropped December.
Yeah.
So you saying
He
if I
dropped
ever
in
become a rapper, drop some heat in December? Bet.
Yo, I hate you, really.
Y'all never should have told me that bullshit.
You said it dropped in December. Sure?
Drop 9.
Hey, man, December.
Yeah, 2019.
Yep.
Hey, I got a question.
All right, what's up with it?
All right, so we all fuck with music, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
And I feel like everybody in here had their time where they was like, I might try to rap shit, right?
Never.
Every black male goes through it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm poor,
So for one, it's a 2-part question.
Uh-huh.
Who's y'all niggas rap names gonna be?
My rap name?
Yeah.
Which one? I had too many of them.
I'm not. So I got. So
Who's
so
gonna be
newest,
who's gonna be y'all go-to?
So one of my newest names is Michael DeMarteau, Mayor. I got so I've been had this name because I write poetry. I'm the Aquarian poet or the ground of God. True story. My poetry's hard as fuck.
Oh nah. I mean when we post it, you got post it. You could put the post under there. When we'll post everything, you can put your send him your link, no funny.
I know about my poetry.
I know about the poetry, but he don't like sharing it, and it's understandable. But I tell him You have to, man.
Man, you got to. Oh, wait, how old are you again? You older? You an older cat?
He's 40. He's 40.
Shut up, nigga. I'm 31.
Oh yeah, so that's why he like me. You know what I mean? I don't be trying to be in the spotlight. That spotlight shit.
I get that. But when you talented at something, man,
with the times and stuff, you gotta go with it.
Put that light on it.
Yeah, man, go with it. Yeah. Not like
I want a ghost right.
Mm.
What's your rap name was gonna be, man?
Dollar Bill, man.
Yo, I knew it was gonna be some stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, no lie, I thought that bit would have marathon Damani in neighborhood. Big Crip. Me and y'all. Hey, what you say? Hey, what you say your shit was gonna be, God?
Shit, it was
Mine was A Money, man.
A Money Pipe.
Yeah.
Who?
If it would have went the way it went, probably like Von the Don.
Von the Don, that shit's smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not New York right there.
Or just like my shit now, like just Vaughn. Cause my homeboy, he used to be like, he had an AIM shit. Just yell something. So I just took the yell out.
Don't know about the AIM. Niggas don't know about the AIM.
And then my other shit would have been. My other shit was Young Vaughn, and that's it. Cause I always lived up.
My man said Von the Don. That shit.
That shit kind of smooth.
That shit smooth.
That was it, bro. I mean,
so if y'all was to start rapping today, right?
Mm-hmm.
What lane do you choose? What do you talk about?
You can't. I don't know.
Man,
I can't say that. I can't.
I don't listen
like, and I ask this right because I mean I know what type of niggas y'all are, and I know what y'all think about, right? But you got to think about, okay, what's gonna be best
for the sell,
right? Do it like, of course, niggas don't want to hear nothing lyrical no more.
No,
it's not like we just talk about with Crit. That's why Crit don't get that much love. It's like we already got enough lyrical rappers. You know what I'm saying?
But I can't say that about Crit because I mean it's not even like the point that it's not even that okay he's lyrical, but it's like you know how he goes about like how he does his shit. So I just think that nigga Chris
it's always tougher for a southern lyrical rapper. Point blank.
Not really.
You're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh,
it's always tougher. There's only a few that really broke that grass, and you kind of got to be different too. Like look at Wayne.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You take Wayne for example, and I think while Wayne, I really feel like only Wayne really got that much shine because the metaphors.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't deep. It wasn't deep lyrical. Like Crit's not really a metaphorical rapper. Like he has that, but he's more
Wayne
deep
got the
lyrical.
metaphors that made you stop and think like, man, he really said that.
Exactly, and it was kind of, if you ask me, it was on a like rap for dummies level. Like it was, you know what I'm saying. You didn't really have to think too much of what Wayne was talking about. Yeah, like it was simple shit. But like 3 Stacks, that motherfucker, he's complex with his shit. Like you really have to like that song. Hell, Big Boy. I always say all the time. If you ask me, Big Boy the better rapper, but it's whatever. I think that motherfucker Big Boy. I had to throw that in that.
I say independent. I say they balance each other out.
They do that. They
balance each other out because Miss Jackson, Big Boy violated fucking Rosa Parks on the
giving that AT Aliens, Big Boy.
AT Aliens. But hold up, let's take it all the way back to what's the name though. Like fucking Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when they were like that's when they was
equal. That was equal.
That's more so y'all lane, man. I feel like
favorite. Go ahead, Edge.
I feel like y'all being from the South, that's more.
I'm not from the South, bro.
Hold on, Edge. You say that, but you know I have both, bro. I was born up north, raised in Florida, but I lived in both areas for the same.
Yeah, I'm not from the South.
I say that to say this is like, I know who 3 Stacks is. I know who, you know what I mean, Big Boy is. I just heard their hits. Me growing up. I feel it. You know what I mean? It's different being on the West Coast. I feel like.
Yeah. Only hear what the radio want to play.
Yeah.
Only hear what
I'm not gonna really see. But that was the same for me. Like when I moved to Florida, like I heard Webby when I was up north, but I had just heard Webby, but I didn't understand Webby. It was kind of like this is what niggas listen to.
I was sliding on Webby, nigga.
then when I really got deep in the trenches of the South, you know, and I'm on a Boosie wave now, you know, like Jeezy and them niggas touched.
They was talking their shit.
Vaughn can tell you, Jeezy and them niggas already touched up north. Them niggas, there was never no time where they up north weren't listening to Jeezy. But Webby them though, they didn't really touch up north like that. Like the first song I heard from Webby was "Give Me That."
Oh yeah, that was the
Bumby. Goes back is like, the only reason that I ever heard rappers like Nas, Jay, the Jeezys is because my pops is from Detroit. So it's like if it wasn't for that and him listening to that type of music, I would have never even really been put on to East Coast. Because when you grow up in Cali, you don't really hear that. You hear the hits from these artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, you don't really hear it. I only heard Kanye because he was a big name. You know what I mean? Like big names. Yeah. Other than that,
the radios control a lot of that shit now.
Right. Like when they did the verses, I didn't even realize how much music that I knew from Jeezy. You know what I mean? Just growing up.
Yeah. And I think that's what kind of hurts New York rap too now. Yeah. Is the death of the radio. You know what I'm saying? The radio station.
Radio. I mean, the last time New York had a style people say was Cameron and Dipset and them. Everybody else is just trying to just fake it to make it at that point.
Real talk.
But see, that's
what everybody say when it comes to New York rap, because they like, you know, you got the A Boogie thing going, but A Boogie not really, you know, he supposedly took it from Days Low supposedly, but then he didn't. Then everybody tried to sound like A Boogie. Then now you got the New York drill scene, but if you really think about it, that drill scene came from Chicago, you know what I mean? So it's like everybody, they say New York never really had a sound. Dipset was the last original sound, the way people say.
You can't tell me there's not a people in the world.
I've never don't listen to Griselda. What you mean?
I never heard a negative comment about Dipset.
Facts.
Everybody, I mean, everybody loves Dipset for the most part. Like,
hey, but hold on, let me say something real quick. Hey, Griselda carrying New York when they back.
We're gonna relax right there. We're gonna relax.
I said what I said.
You said what?
I said what I said.
Griselda, Benny the Butcher.
Griselda carrying New York because they're the most authentic town coming out of New York.
No, it's not. I'm sorry to tell you. Right now, if you really think about it right now, the way that, like I just said, the rap is going, yeah, you're going to hit Benny the Butcher in our age group. But radio, we're going to hear the CJ. You're going to hear the 22 Gs, the Chef G, Sleepy Hollow.
I got his little TJ.
No, I'm not saying wait. I'm saying in general, like really look at the hits, look at the numbers.
To be honest, if anybody got New York on their back right now, it's Pop, even though he's dead. And you gotta give it about 2 more years, then maybe somebody else could put New York on their back. But for right now, it's Pop.
New York.
It's Pop right now.
It's not his sound. The commercial push changed because if you really want to get technical, 22 Gs was the first one to do it.
But nobody was listening to 22
But nobody. That's what I said. The commercial push made Pop where was that?
Yeah.
Sniper Gang 22.
that boy 22 Gs, he was doing the UK beats and doing the dances and all that other stuff. That's
I fought that boy Sniper Gang freestyle. That shit go hard.
But like I said, like the commercialized, like you just said, age for it to reach the West Coast, for it to reach over here. Because think about it, we was all on one side of the world, and then we heard it. So for it to reach us, it's like, okay, commercially it's pushing. The only reason I know about the 22s and shit, because my homeboy still lit it. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Okay, yeah. It's like Jay Waffle, all that other shit, because they lit it, so they tell me about it. But like I said, like Dusty Low King, everybody say he another fake Pop Smoke, but he pretty cool. He good, bro. He good. He from the same.
Hey, Ice, what was your original question you had?
Oh,
your original question, Ice.
I just made a statement about how the death of the radio stations, man. That's really what it be. I mean, most of the music I always heard, you know, just like you said, it always, like my pops when he was in my life, like he played a lot of Pac, of course, DMX, Rick James like crazy. But mostly like him and my mom, all that motherfuckers played was Pac, a little bit of Nas, Biggie here and there, but shit.
So if you
mostly
got a
Pac.
kid, growing up now, it changes.
You control you control what like our people can control what we like and listen to. Like
You got the
I feel
TikToks,
like,
you got the social media, Apple Music, Spotify's. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't really be.
you
biased
form
to
somebody's taste for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you know the older you get, of course, then you branch out on your own.
Right,
But like me, I always loved lyrical music because that's what was always played around me was lyrical shit.
Yeah.
Of course, it was lyrical thug shit. Like as far as with Pac, but I don't know. Like even Snoop Dogg, I didn't really listen to a lot of Snoop Dogg growing up, so I had to branch out for my own to see when people say, "Oh, he's one of the greatest," or Ice Cube when people say he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because it never really got played that much around me, so I had to go out on my own.
So
and
for
really,
me,
like,
I always like music with melodies, with
that's
soul.
same
Oh,
same for me. That's why I always love Kanye.
You saying a good sample beat, a good. That's what I'm saying. So then that's what I'm saying. Age. That's a New York sound. So you might as well just pack your bags and say you on this side of the world, bro.
Yeah.
But then I'm automatically West Coast biased because when I listen to
But this
West Coast
would kill
music,
me with that. Not for you though, Age. Not for you though. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
Yeah.
It's the biggest artist from the West Coast is from the East Coast, and that's what killed me, bro.
Well, second biggest now, because Nip,
Oh,
Nip
you mean like
passed
Pac?
that.
Well, Nip now, but Pac,
You mean
the
Pac, right?
face of the West Coast, dog, is a East Coast nigga.
Yeah, but he.
I mean, if
Cali.
he was alive today, and you ask him, of course he would say he's a West Coast nigga. But I'm talking about as far as
As Wikipedia, what says on paper.
NY.
But birthright, he is a New York nigga.
But see that says a lot though. It's for someone to be from New York and then rep a whole different state.
Yeah, I mean that's what he said. He said that's where he learned the game from was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cali. I mean, it gave him more opportunities. It was hard out there.